Good evening, pop stars. Good evening. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. What's good, y'all? Happy Friday. Let's go ahead and get into it. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Welcome to the Opinion Nation tonight, everyone. Welcome to a very special edition. I'm so really and very excited to share some very important people with the world, and just talk to you all about my new web series called Love in Rocket City. We're going to talk about some background info, get into these characters a little bit, and then give y'all a taste of what's to come. So let's go ahead and get in here and talk to our people. Jahai is in the house. He said this is going to be my little Kiki. Me and you both, boo. Tanya is in the house. Hey, Tanya. Miss Caramel Mocha is in the house. Yeah, y'all go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button. It is free. It is appreciated. I am the Clout is in the house. What's up, Cans? Rochelle, welcome to the Opinion Nation, beautiful. Welcome to the Opinion Nation. Queen Script is in the house. Just got paid. I don't get paid till next week, but girl, I'm happy for you. My girl Lady B is in the MFN house tonight, as always, y'all. Y'all, we're gonna show Lady B some love. She is so loyal. And I'm so happy to have her as part of the Opinion Nation. That girl Meek is in the house. I'm happy that y'all are excited though. Dimples, Butterflies in the house. Butterfly gonna keep it tight and right around here. Shout out to all the mods, Tanya, Butterfly. Who else modding in here tonight? That might be all we need. What's going on? CYT 3805 is in the house. What you make for dinner, Lady B? Bad girl Riri. Bad girl Riri, you ready, girl? Some of y'all trying to choose your favorites too soon. That's all I'm saying. The members have had a sneak peek of the characters, y'all. So as always, they know a little bit more than everybody else. Shout out to all the members, Popstar Nation. I really try to give something to the members consistently and make it worth it. So if you all are interested in joining the membership, you all can do that. Just go to the channel main page and you should see a link. You should also be able to do it from this live. I think if you look down where you post a comment, I think there's an option for you to become a member. If not, I'll kindly ask one of the mods to drop that information. But Neek is in the house. Symmetry is in the house too, y'all. And Gail. Hey, Gail. Gail working on her final exam paper. Congratulations, girl. You almost there. You about to get a break real soon. Just hang in there. So we have about 42 people. We are right on time. It is 7:18, and I want to get into it. Want to make sure that everybody is getting that notification, and I appreciate everybody being here. This is about to be fun, y'all. It really is. So let's get into it. How long have I been on here? 8 minutes. Let's see if we can get to the 10-minute mark. Let me turn this music down. So yeah. So let's talk about what this is. So as you all know, I started this channel to provide a little bit of a balance. And my way of adding that was to actually really look at all the characters and do like a character analysis. So all of my day ones know that I've done a character analysis of most of the LAMH characters. I have not done Letitia's yet. Y'all know I've been holding on to that one for a really long time. And I haven't done Scott 2.0. However, if you all go into my history, you see that I've done one of Melody, I've done Martell, I've done Destiny, I did Kiki, and so on, right? And part of what I was doing with those character analysis was not analyzing from a psychological standpoint, right? It had nothing to do with that. I'm not a psychologist. is more in the realm of literature, right? So if you have a book club and you all are reading a book and you're talking about the characters of a book, um, you would talk about the rise and fall of the character. You would talk about like key events that made the character change. You would talk about the character traits. And that's literally how I approached the LMH, just to give y'all something different, something new. And what turned out to be hilarious about that is that I actually hit the nail on the head for a few of the characters who have responded to their character analysis. And from those responses, I've been able to get a little bit of support from a couple of the members of the cast. If only just to say, I'm impressed with that. You kind of hit the nail on the head. That's really weird. Here's some things that you missed. Here's some things that you got wrong. And I'm intrigued, right? And so that's been kind of the response, right? So as I've done that, like I find it to be really fun. And it helps me understand the motivations of the characters of LAMH differently, right? And that's why I show so much empathy that y'all get mad about for Melody's character, because I understand the motivations and I understand the key events that have contributed to where she is now. And if you look at it just from like a literary perspective, right? That's where you kind of get excited because you can see all the different ways that those characters can go. So all of the character analysis that I've done, I've given them all archetypes, right? So if anyone's familiar with literature, there are some common archetypes that writers use. My son has rediscovered Encanto, so y'all gonna hear him singing at the top of his lungs in the background in Spanish. Just try to ignore that. If you can't hear it, good. But writers typically use something called an archetype. And what it is it's kind of like you know how people talk about things like if you are an Aquarius or if you're a Leo or whatever, they have a set of traits that are known to be associated with that sign. The same for archetype in literature. So you'll have like the hero archetype, right? Think of Batman. Okay. So like Batman, Christine, no, you don't. So Batman's character is well, actually he's an orphan. He has an orphan archetype. And that orphan archetype is, that character that doesn't have parents, they've been abandoned, and then they have issues that come behind that. And, they're looking for a place in the world and blah, 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 blah. And so there are various archetypes. So I've given most of the characters of LAMH an archetype, on and on and on. So I'm preaching to the choir for those of y'all who have been here. And for people who are new, I'm giving y'all a little bit of background of how I typically do my content, but then I get pulled into the mess every now and then. And okay. So I was like, you know what? I'm kind of tired of getting disappointed by these damn characters on LMH, and I'm kind of stuck talking about these folks, and I'm getting bored, boo. So I was like, you know what? And y'all know I've hinted to this before. I'm like, I think I can do a better job. I was like, well, how can I do that? Right. And also, y'all know I have zero intentions on being a real YouTuber, like not one of those gossip ones. Like that just doesn't interest me. But I like the space and I love y'all. And I know y'all want something new. And I know we need to dial down the seriousness and the foolery and the toxicity a bit. And so I was like, I think I know what to do. So I started to develop this web series called Love in Rocket City, y'all. So just a little bit of background about Love in Rocket City. So you all understand my creative process. First and foremost, it is absolutely inspired by Love and Marriage Huntsville. Let's just be clear. Inspired by. You'll see very quickly that it is not completely aligned. It is not a one-for-one thing whatsoever, but it is inspired by the archetypes that we're familiar with from that show. Also, some of the themes that we're familiar with. But not all together entirely the same. You all can expect a little bit of true crime interwoven through this series. It is going to be a little deep. It's going to be messy. But it's fun because these people are not real. And that's what takes the weight and the seriousness off. But then at the same time, we'll be able to weave in a lot of the themes that we've seen and that we've been able to talk to. or watch. Oh, living for me. I'm trying to get one for Lady B too, but I can't do it while I'm live. You're so welcome. Deladay, I'm new to the channel. Love your content. I hope I pronounced your name right and welcome. Ebony Eyes Maya's in here. Hey, Ebony Eyes. Michelle came in to the chat. Chris came in. Dark and Lovely came in. Adama, VV came in. So yeah, y'all. So let's get into it. So I want to introduce y'all to the characters now. Here's how you all have to kind of prepare your brains for this, right? So the story takes place in Huntsville, Alabama. Y'all know that they also called it the Rocket City, right? Because it's the home of NASA. Okay. So the main characters, there will be more, but tonight I'm going to introduce you all to 5 characters of Love and Rocket City. Shout out to the members of the channel because they've seen them and they got a little bit of a taste of what these characters are about. So just so y'all know, I've already thought through a lot of where this story goes. And the reason why you need to do that up front is so that it doesn't get weird and choppy, right? Like if you kind of understand where you want the story to go and who the players are, then it's easier to play with the different events and the conflict and all that. So you can really stretch that whole thing out. It's important for all of your characters to have backstories. Like it's important that these folks are not flat. I didn't want flat characters, right? I want each one of them to be able to stand in their own right, right? Just like in LAMH, everyone has their own story, but we only really get to hear their stories through someone else's story, right? So we know in that series that Melody and Martell are central and every other story is kind of play through that. It's different for Love and Rocket City. Every one of the characters have their own motivation. They have their own background stories. They have their own, their childhood, everything that makes them into who they are plays into the total theme and conflict and plot of the entire story. Just so that y'all know. So there's always more. There are no incidents. I've completely, and I won't say completely because I think of more and more things and then I add it. And that's why I'm trying to go slow initially so I can make sure that each one of these characters have their respective stories, background, motivations, right? Okay. So with that being said, they all do. So everybody that you all are about to meet have been developed. Hi, Carlos. That is shade. Do we have a Wanda? Tanya? So that's the other exciting thing about this show is that it will also be interactive. So all of the opinionation will have the ability to affect the storyline. You all will have the ability to advise on new characters. You all, if you are part of the membership, you'll get an opportunity to even help me design how the characters look. You know, like how are we envisioning these people as we talk about them? So in this moment, no, we do not have a Wanda character. That is hilarious. I think that I could probably fit that in, but we should talk about it. Right. And I want this to be interactive. And this will be our way to kind of like just kind of take some of the pressure off some of the stuff we're used to listen to in this sector. And maybe it'll bring all of us together. I don't know. I don't see why the millimeters won't like my show. Probably because they can't come over here and listen to me. But that would just be a shame. Okay. I need to become a member. No pressure. Now, know that there will be opportunities too for the opinionation to do all of the same things. The members will just get to see things first. And it's been that way. They saw the documentary first. They did edits to the documentary. I'll come on for like a quick members only live to get like direction about things or to vent about things or talk through things. So the membership has been there for that purpose the entire time. So this is kind of like just an added perk that this is one other thing that they'll get to see some of the episodes before everyone else, but everyone will still get to see the episodes. And so, not how dreadful. Okay, let's get into it. Y'all ready to meet these characters? So we are 19 minutes and 13 seconds in. Y'all ready to meet the characters? I'm so excited, y'all. I'm so excited. Y'all have no idea. So Penny Kim said that she's intrigued. So let's go ahead and get into it. So one thing that's been really fun is designing what the characters look like. Um, I hate that Lady B had the audacity to call my characters AI. Um, because they're not AI, they are real people. Okay. Boo to you, Lady B. Okay. Um, but she's like, these AI characters are fine. I'm like, oh, I beg your pardon. My people real. So let's get into it. So I want to first introduce to you all um Jasmine Blake. Okay, so let's go ahead and get Jasmine up here, y'all. Come on, Jasmine. Can I get a uh-oh, I gotta take this thing down. I didn't want to have to do that. Hold on. I want Jasmine. Okay, I got 2 overlays going. Give me 1 second. There she is. I feel like a proud parent. Whew. They feel fine. If one of the mods can put the link for the membership in the chat, I would greatly appreciate that. So, y'all, this is Jasmine Blake, and Mama is gorgeous. Jasmine is a 10. She does look like Candy. You know what? I thought about that yesterday. I was like, she looked like Candy to me. And it wasn't intentional, but she did end up looking like Candy. And so just to give y'all an idea of who Miss Jasmine is, let me pull up her backstory. Let me scroll up because I got 5 characters now that I've built out. So Jasmine, obviously beautiful. She is fiercely ambitious, cunning, and deeply insecure despite her success. She struggles to maintain authentic friendships because everything is a transaction to her. She's intense, she's secretive, and she's driven by a desire to control everything around her. Her sign is a Scorpio. Sound familiar? Now, I will tell y'all this. Here's my warning. Some of the characters may sound very, very much like characters that we're familiar with, but then there's always going to be a little something that's like, but wait. Y'all know I ain't going to be too predictable. It does sound like somebody we know, right? Definitely sounds like somebody we know. There are a couple of key differences, though. So my girl Jasmine is very focused. She grew up in a tough neighborhood where survival was a game of power for her. So she does not come from means. She learned at an early age to keep her guard up using her charm and her intellect as her weapons. So she actually grew up, like many of us did in the inner city. She's from the South, but she is not from a one stoplight town kind of South. Like she is from in the inner urban areas of the South of Alabama. And she has learned over her life that she's not a fighter, right? She is not a physical fighter. And because of her looks, and her stature, she had to figure out how to survive without being a fighter, right? And so she learned how to keep her guard up using her charm and her brain, right? So she's able to think herself out of situations as quickly as she thinks herself into them. She was raised by her single mother. And she, over time, just being in that environment and having the experiences that she's had, she's developed a fierce ambition and ability to manipulate situations to her advantage. She loves being the center of attention. And her looks and her wit help her climb the social ladder really quickly. So she doesn't have to work really hard to be successful because she's beautiful and she's smart. But she's also really ambitious and she knows how to manipulate situations. Again, she is all about control. She has to control everything. And despite the fact that she has been successful, y'all, she's still super, super insecure. There, I think, is a bit of like what you call it when you imposter syndrome going on. So I think that she, even though, like I said, she's been successful, I think she has an awareness that a lot of the success that she's been able to get is because she's cunning and is because she's calculated. So therefore, she knows at some level that it's not really truly because she deserves it, right? And so Jasmine is definitely a force to be reckoned with. Um, her archetype is the narcissist and the queen. So she is the narcissistic queen bee of the show. So she's the breakout star. You all will get to hear how the story came about, how she landed on reality TV, like all of that stuff. You all will get to see it. And the cool thing about this is that the story is about a group of folks on a reality TV show, right? But you all will get to see what's happening on the show and off the show. Right. So like what's happening on the TV show, and then the TV show becomes more of the background, and then you get the what's the real life. So then it's just that balance of like what's real and what's fake. Right. And so that's Jasmine. So welcome to the world, Miss Jasmine Blake. Let me see if there's anything else about Jasmine that I want to tell y'all now. Let me think. Do y'all want to hear a little bit about what Jasmine gonna have going on, or should we just wait until I run through all the characters? Let's take a poll. Ooh, people putting snakes in the chat. Lord have mercy. One, if y'all want to hear what Jasmine is gonna bring to this season now, or if y'all want to wait till y'all meet everybody. Two, meet everybody first. One, let's get into Jasmine. Let's vote. One, get into Jasmine now. Two, wait until we hear from everybody else. Queen Script said, let's get into it now. Okay, everybody? Okay. All right. So I'm seeing that y'all want to meet some of the rest of the folks. And then we'll backtrack into, okay, what is the season going to look like? Okay, let's do it. So that's Miss Jasmine Blake. So now let's get into her husband. She is married. I think that he's fine. I mean, he does look like an actual actor. I can't place which actor he looks like. But I'm feeling him. This is Michael Blake, y'all. Now, again, everything is not what it seems. So sure, Michael is fine. He dressed real nice. Okay, but look at his eyes. He look like he got some shit going on. And he does. Okay, like a lot of them do. And he look kind of hood because he is. Not that the hairline look like Marcel's. Queen's Group say, how tall is he? A busted ghost. He all right. How tall? Let me write this down. How tall should okay, let me tell y'all more about Michael. And then y'all tell me how tall y'all think he should be. Because I'm going to write this down. Because that matters. You know, that plays into personality too. Like, you know, like if he's short, right? Like, I think that we need to write that down. So how tall is he? Dimple saying he should be 6'3". But let me write this down. How tall is Mike? Okay. But let me tell you about Mike first. Then y'all tell me how tall y'all think. Because y'all going off of him being handsome. Y'all, now he's 250 pounds though. That's 6'4". Okay, no, that's about normal. He probably 4 feet tall. Y'all wrong. So let's get into Mike, y'all. Okay, so Mike, he's outgoing, he's charming, but he is emotionally immature. he is really big on proving his manhood, right? Like he feels like he has to prove himself. He was also raised in a single parent household, which left him with a very deep emotional void. Although his mom tried her best, she actually overcompensated by being overly protective of Michael. And so, because he was overly protected, he has a lot of insecurities about whether or not he can stand on his own 2 feet as a man. And so, oftentimes, when you have men who were overly protected or had an overcompensating single mother, a lot of times men like that don't learn how to be responsible or learn how to control their emotions well. And so that's Michael. So he gets into a lot of altercations. He gets to a lot of arguments. He's had a lot of fights growing up. Yes, he is from the hood. And so he's one of those types of people that usually takes things too far because they always feel like they got something to prove. Right. Um, and so with this situation, he's in the public eye. Right. And so that's giving him some of that validation that he has wanted his entire life. But now that he's getting a lot of attention in the public eye and all that, it's come with some adoration from women. And he don't really know how to address that. He feels desirable. He feels like a man. It makes him feel good. And he's really motivated by feeling good and about being recognized as masculine. And so that leads to some of the conflict that we might see happen with Mike. Again, he is married to Jasmine. His archetype is the victim and the man child. Okay, so we're calling him the charismatic husband with secrets. Okay. So y'all said he's scrappy. Martell, now the scale would be 4 digits. Now, he may have a few under that suit. Oh, tattoos. I'm sure he does have tattoos. Can we undress him with our minds? He got some tattoos somewhere. We can look into that. Now, know that here's the cool thing about, again, AI and all this stuff. When I do the stories, you all will actually be able to see scenes with these characters. So it won't just be my voice. Thank God. You all will have something to look at. So I don't know. Maybe Michael will take his shirt off. I gotta ask him. You know, these AI actors, you think the human ones are a trip. These AI actors, you know, they are a lot to deal with. They get real weird, especially if you ask them to do too much. They'll show you that they are. Listen, that shit, AI gets so weird. If you change it too much at once, them bitches come back looking scary as hell. They faces get all blurred. They fingers grow digits. It's really creepy. So I don't need Michael Blake turning into a demon on me. So I'm gonna be nice to him. We're gonna talk to him nice. Butterfly, these AI actors do not be playing. They be needing a lot. You gotta talk to them real nice. So Michael is very, very interested in how Jasmine sees him. He is really motivated by impressing her, but then at the same time, she doesn't really give him the adoration and the respect that he wants. And he has a hole. He got a void that needs to be filled. And now that he getting attention and he getting a little bit of fame or whatever, it's gone to Michael's head and he got some stuff going on. So this is Michael Blake. Welcome to the world, Michael Blake. You got some shit going on with you. And so we're going to find out a little bit more about what Michael is going to bring to the season this year, y'all, after we go through the other characters. Yes. So I'm hearing y'all say this is Martell. He was absolutely inspired by Martell's character, for sure. I think that's obvious. But y'all got to understand this. You don't start acting like y'all know what's going to happen, though, because you don't. Y'all have no idea. Welcome to YouTube, Mike. Thank you, that girl Meek. And I'll talk to him about taking his shirt off. Um, look, if the YouTube gods report me to the trafficking people, because y'all telling me to had them do something a little strange for a little internet change, I'm gonna implicate y'all. All right, so I got 3 more characters to show y'all before we get into these storylines. Y'all ready? Okay, now here's the character that, listen. Okay. Ooh, which one should I do first? We're gonna do this one. All right, y'all. So this is Mr. Darius Carter. Okay. Oh, just wait. Just wait. Just wait. This is Darius Carter. Darius Carter is the executive producer and the founder of the show Love in Rocket City. He is a creative genius with a stunted worldview. He sees people as characters rather than individuals with real emotions. Darius is a closeted gay man who struggles with internalized homophobia, which adds to his manipulative tendencies. Darius grew up watching the drama of his parents' relationship, and he learned that the best way to get ahead in life was through control. And so, as an executive producer, Darius learned to manipulate the media to create the most salacious storylines, knowing that conflict equals ratings. But his ambition to be the best in reality TV blinds him to the harm that he's causing to those around him. Y'all, introducing Mr. Darius Carter. Not y'all say he cute and he's sassy. I love you. Oh, not having to lather up the AI character. Look, it's gonna get weird. Butterfly, you said Marso. Girl. Does he smack like Carlos? I don't know. Well, see, he's in the closet. So you said King Rain. Look, we can't get sued. Right? So you got to keep it cute. But then don't think that y'all know what Darius is up to, because it's messy. And I know. I told my sister about all my plots, and she was like, this is crazy. I was like, I can't wait. They gonna love it. Not with a Boosie fade. Listen. Darlow's. See, this is what's gonna make it fun, y'all. This is what's gonna make it fun, and this is just for us. They have, so as a sidebar, y'all, they have apps out here for storytelling I didn't even know exist. When I told my sister what I was thinking about doing, I was like, and I looked into it, and like, people really get into this. She was like, yes, I have several creators that I follow just to listen to them tell stories. And she showed me like all these people who have like all these millions of subs just by telling stories on the internet. I was like, I never even knew that was a thing. And I love doing that. So let's see where it goes. But listen, this is for us. Okay. And y'all gonna know who these people represent, because you know all the haters ain't supposed to be around here. And it's only 66 people watching this, because it don't have no messy ass title. So folks don't even know what's going on. So it's gonna be fun. Now they talking about they getting rid of TikTok, y'all. So I don't know if I should even put in the effort of putting the stuff up over there. I'm gonna do it anyway. But we got to see where TikTok is going. But there are a couple of other apps. We'll talk about where this goes later, but we just playing right now. We're gonna play with it and build it up, and let's see where it goes. So this is Darius. Okay. Jahad said, I'm subscribed to me or Reddit. I love the stories and animated series. People like them. People do. I I had no idea that this is really a big thing. I was like, well, shit, okay. His name is not Darlos. Y'all so funny, but y'all can call him Darlos if y'all want to. I think that's hilarious. But what are you talking about, Mildred? Y'all, what is Mildred talking about? Okay. This is Darius. Okay. Darius Carter. Okay. He's in the closet. He got some shit going on. So y'all are gonna find out what he's bringing to this season. His archetype is the villain. We're calling him the ambitious creator. I have a few names. He's the puppet master. He is the ambitious creator. He's the manipulator. He's the villain. So we're kind of layering on our villains, right? So everybody ain't this dark. I mean, they kind of are. I should probably think about that. Right, Queen Script, you gotta flip it around. It can't be 2 1-1. I'm just realizing that these people are deeply flawed. I need some lighter people on here. So this is Darius. I was about to say Darlos. This is Darius. All right, so moving on. Now, this is my favorite character. Y'all, I want y'all to meet my baby. I already feel like this is my baby girl. Is he by chance the sibling of the candy looking character? Interesting. Yeah, everybody seems dark right now, Butterfly. I gotta lighten up a little bit, but I think this one will. Okay. This is my baby boo, Sierra Monroe, y'all. And here's what's funny. Like for the other characters, I had to go back to like read their background stories. Not all of it, but like, a little bit just to give y'all a little taste. And I don't have to do that for Sierra. Like this really truly to me is like a character that I really have affection for, which is weird because this is not real, right? But I think that's how authors are supposed to be. So this is Sierra. Sierra is oh, I didn't tell y'all that Jasmine has a son. So Jasmine is a mother, Sierra is a mother as well. Jasmine has a 10-year-old from a previous relationship. It's not Michael's son. But y'all will get into that later. Sierra is also a mom. We're not going to talk much about her child up front. Because we got to leave something to the imagination. Y'all will get into that. But Sierra is she's already famous. Okay. So Sierra is sweet, she's resilient, but she's also deeply vulnerable. She has past trauma that has made her hyper aware of toxic environments, but she also doesn't know how to remove herself from toxic environments. Because she has a past of trauma, she knows that this fame and the money and the security can come and go. And because she has been poor before, she doesn't have any interest in going back. So she's prone to being self-sacrificial, where she sacrifices herself and ignores her boundaries for security, even though she knows better. She's deeply emotional and very intuitive, and she's very nurturing. She's like a really good person, but all of those traits sometimes don't serve her well, because she still has like this kind of competing insecurity, I guess, right? But the fans love her. So she happened to become really popular online. I'll tell y'all why later. But she has like this major following. She has a cult following, actually. Like people really go up for Sierra Monroe. She is that girl. Um, and she does have a cult following called the Mirage. Sierra as in the Sahara Desert, the Mirage, it all plays in together. So she named her fan base the Mirage. And they love her. We'll get into how she became famous, like where all that came from. But she is just really a regular girl who is out here just trying to be independent. Like she's trying to maintain the success that she's gotten. Her archetype is the survivor and the underdog. So her background says that her rise to fame wasn't smooth. She came from humble beginnings, growing up in a broken home where she faced constant emotional and physical abuse. Her escape into the world of reality TV was a desperate bid for survival and a chance to rewrite her narrative. She's been knocked down more times than she can count, but the public's affection for her keeps her going. So she really is tapped into her fan base because they really give her what it is that she needs to kind of keep going day to day. And so Sierra is already that girl. And it's her realness and the fact that she's so down to earth that has given her the cult following. So I don't want to say cult, but her followers are very protective of her because they see her vulnerability and they just love how real and authentic she comes across online and on social media. And that is Sierra Monroe, y'all. Don't y'all love her already? I like her too. She's given main character. Is she an entrepreneur? Well, so far, what I know about Sierra is that she is a social media influencer. So she's really big on social media. We'll talk about what she does on social media, like how she got to where she was. But like I said, it wasn't easy. But she's here and people love it. They go up for it. They really, really do. And of course, there's a story in there about the Mirage, about this fan following, and about the type of things that they do. They're a character as well in the story. So the Mirage is also a character of Love and Rocket City. Now she better not change and make me start rolling my eyes at her. Now you never know. Now, Mildred said that it sounds like a cross between Stormy and Destiny, and I would say yes. I feel like Sierra is definitely a mixture of Stormy and Destiny for sure. I think she's a mixture of Stormy, Destiny, and Tisha, and Kimmy in a way. It's like, I feel like Sierra is like the best qualities of all of the women on Love and Marriage Huntsville. She's like an embodiment of all of their best qualities, which makes me like really just like love her so much. Like she's literally what's good about all of them. Right. Into one person. And that's why I'm telling y'all, there's no one-to-one with these people. There's a lot of mixed match, and a lot of it is more about archetype, motivation and themes than it is about, Melody is like this, I'm gonna make a character that is Melody and change the name. No, I'm more creative than that. No, Mel does have good qualities. She absolutely does. And I feel like Sierra is the mixture of that. Now, doesn't mean that she's gonna be a goody two-shoe. No. Why? Because human beings are flawed. There's no such thing as perfection. Doesn't exist. So no matter how cute and fan favorite you are, we're all flawed people and shit happens. Right. So I don't know that she's gonna do anything to make people hate her. I'm gonna be really, you know what? I'm really fascinated to see how y'all take this storyline. Welcome to YouTube, Miss Sierra Monroe. Y'all, this is fun. I think we're going to have a really good time with this. Y'all not ready for this last character, though. Y'all not ready. You better say that queen script. You better say that queen script. We have all been the bad guy in somebody's story. You are absolutely right. Y'all, this about to be so much fun. Like, I can't stand it. I literally cannot stand it. Okay, y'all ready for this last character before we do a run back around and tell y'all like what this season is about to hold? Okay, y'all, this last character is so messy. Bless you. This last character is so messy. I love it though, and this shit makes me laugh. Y'all ready? I can't. I cannot. I cannot. We cannot have a love in Rocket City if there was not a messy blogger. We gotta have a YouTuber. We gotta have a YouTuber. Oh, Sierra is a Cancer, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all, listen. I am a fool. And when I rolled this guy out on the members only, one of y'all was like, you get Jill the Silence was like, she said, you a piece of work. Oh, God, y'all. Okay, let me collect myself. Y'all. Hold on. This shit is so funny to me. Oh, my God. Okay, all right. This is Trent. Okay, hold on. Hold on, my son's saying something. He's telling a story. Hold 1 second. Not that y'all said Queen Trent. No, it's not T. No. Oh my God. See, no, it's not. It is not. Hold on. Okay, wait. Before y'all start saying who it is, let me read it. Let me tell y'all. Yeah, dude, it is not T. Does this look like T? No. It's not T at all. Penny Kim, you getting put out. Why would you say that? Oh my God. No. All right. So this is Trent. Okay. Let me introduce y'all to Trent. Trent is obsessed with reality TV, charismatic, and hungry for views. Okay. They position themselves as the truth teller of the show's drama. Okay. Now here's Trent's background. His name is Trent Dillard. Okay. But he goes by Trent. Trent's rise to fame was not an accident. He knew the power of controversy and used it to fuel his YouTube career. Okay. He's known for his biting critiques of reality TV stars. His videos go viral for all the wrong reasons, and his personal life is filled with conflict. Okay. His inability to maintain relationships and a tendency to get into public spats with other YouTubers has made him a polarizing figure. That's Trent. That's Trent. He looks like a black Ken Barbie. A blonde funky with glasses. Jahai, you said it's Anthony Lofty's. Bag or Riri, you named him Tony. You think his name should be Tony? Okay, if y'all have name changes, speak now, hold your peace. Okay. Don't do friend. Right. Don't y'all ain't gonna do my friend T like that. This is not T. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all what. Let me see what y'all saying first. I said this better not be her version of him. My version of who? Wait, of Anthony. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God, I can't. Trent looked like he would go low for $1. Oh no, but you need 2 YouTubers so they can be battling each other. Now that's a good point. Okay, I'm write that down. So one was how tall is Mike, and then do we need another YouTuber, another tuber? I don't know. Do we? What butterfly say? I like him. Name him Peanut. I like Trent. He's giving Armand Wiggins. Like Gail said, sounds like a combo. That's not Anthony. Baby, I created a whole messy family affair with this one. He keeps up the mess in the family like Bobby Lights. Y'all know Tony is a nickname for Anthony. Stop. Hey Ginger. Come on, y'all. It's not Anthony. Nah, it's not Anthony. Okay, wait. Christopher Darling. I don't know who that is. Y'all are hilarious. Okay. We need another YouTuber, another Chef and Oliver Twist. Anthony, Chef, and Oliver Twist. Striking each other's shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. We all love Anthony. First of all, let me be clear. By no stretch of the imagination did I tell the AI gods to make me a version of Anthony Lofty's. I did not. All I did was created these characters and their backstories and everything, and I told AI to give me somebody that matched all these things. And this was one of like 20 dudes that came up was Trent. And I was like, yes, this is Trent. The glasses, the hair, the clothes, like all of it. Now, let me just be clear. Okay. When I came up with the idea to have a YouTuber in the show, obviously it is a combination of all of them. It is Anthony Lofty's. It is T. It is Scotty. It is Armand Wiggins. It is Rodney the Voice. It's all, it is Funky Dineva. It is DJ Richie Sky. It is Dustin Ross. It's literally all of them in one character. That's exactly who Trent is. See, this is why this is going to be so good, y'all. This is about to be our guilty pleasure. Because this is a way of engaging in all, like, one, we going to be sneak dissing like a motherfucker. Okay, that aside, though. This is another way for us to enjoy the themes without the mess. Ain't no Dustin in there. He got to have somebody to fight with. Him and old girl should be his bestie. Okay. I agree that he needs somebody to fight with. But we got to think. So, okay. So, just to be clear, he is going to be fighting with the Mirage quite a bit because they don't like him, obviously. The Mirage is Sierra's fan base. They hate Trent and he hates them. So, there is conflict with the Mirage. And I did ask the AI just for y'all, just for my pop stars. I asked them, living for me 75, and the rest of y'all, I asked the AI gods to give me um a mellometer, the way I always describe them about being recliner bound. And they gave me an image, and y'all ain't ready. I'm holding that just for y'all. The way that I giggled, and then I asked it to change a few things, and then it got weird. And that is the thing y'all need to know about AI. It gets weird really, really fast. And then you got to delete the whole thing because it. This is why robots and shit can never take over, because we'll never completely believe that they human, because they gonna fuck up something essential. Whether it's the hands, the feet, the eyes, the teeth. If y'all ever wondering if something is AI, look at the teeth, the eyes, the hands, like any of the digits. That's gonna give you what you need to know, because it just cannot. Like, and if you give it too many redirects, if I say, give me somebody like this, like I want it to look like this, boo, boo, boo. If it gives you something and then you're like, okay, yeah, but change this and change that, and it gives you something, like the more you change it, the wilder that shit just gets. Like it's almost like the AI is like, shut up, bitch. I'm gonna give you 2 tries. After that, I'm gonna remind your ass that I'm Park Demon and log the fuck off. Like that's literally what I get from this AI thing. Like, like I don't fuck with it too much because it gets mad. And then the little images that start giving you back be like all cockeyed and weird. I had to erase all them recliner bitches because I said that I wanted the house to be a little messy. They didn't set the bitch inside of like a whole hoarder situation. I was like, no, that's too messy. Like clean it up a little bit. And then the whole thing just got mad at me. So I had to just delete the whole thing. But I'm telling y'all that I'm gonna get to it. And when I get this image of like my prototype of what a millimeter look like, we are going to gag together. We're gonna gag together. It's definitely giving. What was that damn show with the little 5 little boys? Remember ABC? They had the hair, the golden. What was that? The hair looked glued. Not Ray J. Child, please, probably me without my concealer and a wig. No, no fan. All right. The glasses are T. I mean, as in TEA. I love them. That they AI got this right. The earring, the hair, the facial expression, the glasses, the double collared shirt, whatever that is. I've never seen that before. The chain, baby is given. This is Trent, y'all. Trent, yeah, this is it. All right, not Dennis Rodman. Cans go to timeout. What Cans say? Okay, now I gotta scroll up. What you talking about in here, Cans? Well, she sound like the lady on Butterfly's channel. Who? What you talking about, Cans? All right, so now we about to circle the block, and let's get into what these folks are bringing to the season. Okay, I'm taking some good notes from y'all. Y'all gonna make this so fun. I can't even deal with it. I can't even deal. Side note, I love that shirt combo. Trent has style. He does have style. Like I didn't even tell AI to give him a double shirt combo. Right? I just described Trent because I told y'all I got a page for each of these characters. I have at least a page of backstory, all kind of shit about them. And then you feed that into the AI thing, and then it just give you people. And like I said, it gets really weird real fast. But that first like draft of what they give you, like the first set, they give you like a set of like 10 to like play with. That's the best your ass gonna get. You start trying to give feedback to that damn AI, I'm telling you, it's gonna get mad at you. and be like, bitch, you do know that I'm part demon and part machine. Don't play with me. And I'm like, yep, I get it. Okay. All right, here we go. Whew. All right, let's talk about Jasmine. Here's what Jasmine is getting into this season. So I'm going to read it, okay? Oh, Lord. I love Trent. And don't y'all go running over there to T's platform talking about I made an AI of him, because I did not. It is a combination of all of the YouTubers before me and Butterfly and all of us came on board. It's a combination of them. I agree we probably need somebody for them to fight with other than the Mirage, but we'll get there. Okay? We gonna slow walk this thing. We gonna slow stroke it. Okay? All right. Now, let's go back to Jasmine. She's so pretty, don't you agree? Okay, so Jasmine Jasmine is the unapologetically bold and ambitious star of Love and Rocket City, whose sharp tongue and magnetic presence make her impossible to ignore. Beneath her glamorous exterior lies a woman fiercely protective of her 10-year-old son, yet constantly at odds with her own vulnerabilities. As her marriage to Michael crumbles and old secrets resurface, Jasmine must navigate betrayal and power while holding onto the image of perfection that she built. Okay. So her and Michael ain't doing well, y'all. We gonna learn some stuff. And she gotta navigate the betrayal and her power plays to hold on to her perfection image. So she got an image that she's trying to uphold. Y'all gonna see how that's gonna go. Miss Dugan said, just got here and realized this is all make believe. I love it. Maybe we won't be too invested in fiction. No, we're gonna get invested. We will be invested for sure. Where's Sierra's man? That is a really good question, Queen Script. That's a really, really good question. Now, these are not all the characters either. These are the first few. Remember, we're going to slow stroke it. So y'all going to meet new characters. But asking where Sierra man at, she should have a man, right? I think she should. Now let's talk about wait, what y'all say? She got a secret married man. Oh Lord. Save her man for season 2. She got a secret married man. The likes match the chat. Thanks, y'all. This is a hit. Thank you, Meek. If Sierra is outside, can she keep a man? Okay, let's get to Sierra in a second. Let's do Michael. So Michael is charismatic, yet deeply flawed husband of Jasmine, whose charm masks a web of security. His charm masks I can't talk. Goddamn old fashions. Let me start over. Michael is the charismatic yet deeply flawed husband of Jasmine, whose charm masks a web of secrets and insecurities. He struggles with maturity and often seeks validation in all the wrong places, leading to betrayals that threaten his marriage. As tensions rise in Love and Rocket City, Michael's hidden agenda could unravel everything or expose a truth that no one saw coming. You got to keep an eye on Michael. He has an agenda. Okay? Keep an eye on him. That's the best thing to do. Michael likes the producer. Darius. Let's get into Darius. Darius is the mastermind behind Love and Rocket City. He's a slick and calculating executive producer who thrives on orchestrating chaos for ratings. Publicly celebrated for giving Black Southern talent a platform, he privately manipulates cast members, blurring the lines between reality and entertainment. As his schemes deepen, Darius becomes the hidden antagonist whose true motives threaten to destroy not just the show, but everyone involved. Is one of Michael's secrets is that he and Darlos are lovers? Let's hold that. And I'm not saying yes or no. Let's just hold it. So not Darlos. I shouldn't have said it. My bad. They said unpopular. Shut up. His name ain't no damn Darius. That's Darlos. Darius is messing with that lady husband. Mm-hmm. Y'all, I cannot wait. Okay, so let's get into Sierra. So, Sierra is the breakout star of Love in Rocket City, captivating viewers with her beauty, her wit, and raw authenticity. But behind her poised exterior lies a woman haunted by her past and conflicted about the toxic fan base that both uplifts and torments her. As secrets unravel and alliances shift, Sierra must decide if staying in the spotlight is worth losing herself. So that's Sierra's storyline for this year. I'll read it again because I feel like I slurred it. Sierra is the breakout star of Love in Rocket City, captivating viewers with her beauty, wit, and raw authenticity. But behind her poised exterior lies a woman haunted by her past and conflicted about the toxic fan base that both uplifts and torments her. As secrets unravel and alliances shift, Sierra must decide if staying in the spotlight is worth losing herself. So yeah, Sierra got some stuff that she got to work through. She feels conflicted with the support that she gets from her fan base. For sure. And then last but not least, we back to Trent, y'all. What happened with the chat? Hold on a second. Michael is infatuated with Sierra. He watches her OnlyFans. Wait, who sent Sierra on OnlyFans? She is not on Only. Now I can tell y'all that she ain't on no doggone OnlyFans. Jesus Christ. All right, y'all. Trent. Let's get into Trent. Trent is a messy and unpredictable YouTuber known for stirring up drama both on and off camera in Love and Rocket City. His sharp insights and fearless opinions make him a standout, but his tendency to get involved in conflicts often lands him in the center of controversy. As the lines between his online persona and real life blur, Trent must navigate the chaos he's helped to create while facing the consequences of his actions. And Trent is a Sagittarius, y'all. You can't hear me? Lady B, you can't hear me? I'm just listening, taking it all in. I'll leave what I think in a reply, but because I got distracted. Trent is gonna call Darlos out after seeing him in the LGBTQ club. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Y'all are hilarious. Whew, Lord. Okay, so these are the initial characters of Love and Rocket City. Y'all will meet new characters very soon after we roll out these first couple of episodes. When y'all want it though, Y'all gonna say tonight. Y'all can't get it tonight because I really need to make this like a movie. It's gonna be a whole moment. Um, so here's the plan. I want to roll out episodes of Love and Rocket City weekly, and scheduled, and then we can come together to talk about them. So I need to think of the best day of the week to do it. I know Butterfly has a lounge typically on Thursdays. Maybe I'll drop the episodes of Love and Rocket City on Friday evenings, and then well, I don't want y'all to wait until next Friday to get anything. So I'm gonna roll out a few. I don't know. Should it be Fridays? Because then we gotta wait a whole week for you to get the first episode. Yes, if you review it on your channel, Butterfly, that would be hilarious. Friday. Oh, I thought the lounge was on Thursdays. When should be the day for Love and Rocket City, y'all? Trent and Jasmine are close friends, but nobody else knows. Denise. Denise. Denise is listen, Denise is a writer like me. Denise is like, look, girl, okay, whatever you talking about. I already see where this is going. Denise gonna be in here. You talking about giving ideas on like storylines and stuff. Denise is on top of it. She like, I already see where this is going. Y'all say Tuesdays are slow. Tuesdays are Wednesdays. Thursdays are Sundays. Girl, y'all, that's the whole damn week. Which day is slow? Y'all say Tuesdays are slow. Sundays. I feel like there'd be a lot going on Sundays. I was gonna say Trent is the daddy. Who daddy? That's hilarious. Yes, thank you, Ginger. Y'all, let's do today is Friday. Let's do Sundays. If we do Sundays, I don't have to make y'all wait too long between today. Okay, it's gonna be either Sundays or Tuesdays. If y'all, I'll decide today because wait, oh, Jasmine's baby daddy? Trent is the daddy. He gay, girl. Trent is for real gay. He don't deal with women whatsoever. He ain't like somewhat gay. Now y'all can maybe expect Darius to possibly have a side baby because he don't know what he want to do. So he says. So he thinks. So he portrays. We need a down low lady this time. Give the brothers a break. I ain't never heard enough down low lady. Okay, we're gonna do Sunday or Tuesday. We'll do a poll. So yeah, y'all, this is gonna be a whole lot of fun. Prom night, things happen. So I'm going to do just a couple more minutes of this. I'm going to drop the link. And if anybody has any questions about Love and Rocket City or y'all got suggestions or any of that stuff, let's go ahead and talk about it real quick. But I'm so excited to share this with y'all. The streets need a moment. It be getting just too thick and it just don't be fun sometimes. And I don't think that we all just want to lead a sector, but I do think that we need a break. So this is going to be exciting, interactive, really good storytelling with the themes and the types of folks that we used to. There'll be some connections where y'all gonna say, ooh, that sounds like Stormy. Oh my God, that sounds like Tisha. And then we'll get to rope some things in there and play it out. So I'm excited for y'all to hear it. I was just reading back episodes 1 or chapters 1 and 2, and they are good. I'm like impressed with myself. I really am. Okay, so Tuesday for me, nothing is really happening on that day. This was fun, and yes, we need this. Sunday, because we will be more than likely triggered on Saturday. But you know what? I feel like so you have Saturday and the episode comes out, and then people start with their reviews. So then the reviews start to come out Saturday and Sunday. Some people even drop their reviews on Monday. So in order for it not to kind of like get caught up in the love and marriage Huntsville of it all, I wonder if Sunday is too close to the actual show, which would push us to Tuesday. Tuesday might make more sense. I just don't want y'all to have to wait. But I'll give y'all a little something. Thank you for your membership, Denise. Welcome to the Opinion Nation. Thank you, Denise. Denise became a member. Woo! Okay. No, Sierra and Jasmine had a secret affair and now they're enemies. Sierra wants Jasmine back. Ooh. You should be. Thank you, Lady B. Shanna said, this is going to be great. Girl, you need an award for this. I'm excited to see it. Thank you. Tuesdays are good too. Welcome, Denise. I didn't think about that, UPO. I'm invested. Thank you, Denise. So I'm invested too, as y'all can see. Now, y'all know one thing about me. I'm going to always try to give y'all some real, like, creative content. I feel like the people need it. There's a gap. It don't have to be anti-LAMH because that's what kind of like brings us together, and there is a cult following for that. But I do think that like sometimes we just want a little kiki. So we're gonna get it going. Okay, I dropped the link. Didn't nobody join it, and that's fine. Because I'm not saying that y'all have to. But I just wanted to give y'all a moment to be able to ask questions. How do you join Queen Script? I think Symmetry added the link. I'll hide it or highlight it if I can find it. And again, you don't have to. All of the regular Opinion Nation people will have access to all of the things. It's just that members will get a lot of stuff first. So they've seen all of the characters before y'all. I started rolling out characters to the members yesterday. Now there are things that I didn't tell them about the characters that I held for today, but they still were able to see the visuals of the characters and all that before the general group did. So just know that that's kind of how my memberships work, that they typically get to see if it's anything that I'm doing that's creative, specifically for the creative things. If I get on here and just do live, sure, everybody sees that at one time. If I do a review, everybody sees reviews at one time. But if I'm working on creative things, I usually roll that out to members first for feedback. And then, like I said, a lot of times I give them opportunities to do edits. Like for the documentary, they saw like a couple of versions of the documentary before I actually rolled the documentary out. So there's a version of the documentary that y'all haven't seen that the members saw that we decided to use for something else. And that's where we use, whatever. Y'all see what I'm saying? So you don't have to be over there. But if you feel inclined to where you want to see things first and you got FOMO and all that kind of stuff, then become a member. Thank you, Lady B. Thank you, Lady B. I'm about to say, wait a minute, Lady B, you already a member. Wonderful. So Butterfly is up here. Queen Script is up here. Are you doing all the voices? You gotta wait and see. Can I speak a bravo JOB or work with Ryan Cooler once you are in order? YouTubers bringing that to Opinion Nation. From your mouth to God's ear, Sabra. I gotta renew my membership. Just realize I'm not green. You're making the YouTube streets a little lighter. I'll be trying. This is good. Thank you, CYT3805. Queen Script. Okay. Queen Script and Butterfly, y'all are on the line. What's up, y'all? What y'all think? Feedback.
I love it.
Okay. Okay.
Go Butterfly.
I didn't know who you brought up first, so I was trying to be mindful because your girl has the habit of talking over people.
You were first, Butterfly.
I have. Okay, you know I have the habit of talking over people. But anyway, I'm excited. I love it. I love the characters. And I really think Trent gives me Armand Wiggins, Cameron Hugo Wiggs. You're probably not familiar with Cameron Hugo Wiggs. He's
No,
really
who
more
is that?
popular on he's a blogger that actually did a little bit of reality TV. But he's really more he got a YouTube channel, but I want to say that he's really more popping on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
But he's really hilarious. He got like a dark sense of humor, so he's really, really like hilarious. But that's what Trent gives me. He gives me Armand Wiggins and Cameron Hugo Wiggs.
When you said, I thought you were saying Karen Huger. I was like, wait, from Potomac?
Yeah, from Real Housewives of Potomac. That's what he calls himself. Cameron Hugo.
Oh wow,
Cameron
okay.
Hugo Wiggs.
That's good.
Yeah, yeah.
I just want to make sure
Okay,
people don't get
listen.
mad at me about Trent because it is no read to nobody, but we
I
can't
know. I
have
don't know. The
love
names
and
they threw out
Rockets.
threw me off.
Trent
Right.
did.
I didn't get Anthony. I didn't get Friend. Like, yeah, some of them names that they was throwing out threw me off too. I'm like, hold up, don't do Friend. Hell no, don't do Anthony. Come on now, y'all. You know, I'm like, wait a minute now. I love y'all, but y'all doing too much now. Come on now. Come on
No,
now.
but to be
But I
honest,
love it.
Trent is giving all of the above. He's literally all of them wrapped in like one person.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I love, and I loved. And you definitely got to find. Definitely got to come up with another tuber. But I like the fact that you're gonna let it start off with the Sierra's fan base. But I say come season 2, you add in the next, the other YouTuber that he starts to get into a war with, because you can make it where the fan base comes up with a go-to tuber that they mess with. Because Trent's supposed to be the inside guy for just everything Love and Marriage Huntsville, right?
Well,
I
Love
mean,
and Rock.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Trent,
Excuse
and
me.
y'all gonna see this in episode 1. Like Trent is
Love and Rocket City.
I
want to be correct.
But see, here's again, none of it is exactly what it seems, right? So
Right.
Trent got his own, all of them got their own motivations and their own shit going on. And so we definitely need to watch him. Like any of these people who got like wounds and voids, they do things in their own self-interest. And so
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the fact that it's even a murder mystery too. So this is gonna be really good.
So, right. Thank you for reminding me of that, Butterfly. There is a true crime element of it.
Oh, that's gonna be good.
Mm-hmm.
That part.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not Karen Huger's wig, y'all.
No, he doesn't remind me. He reminds me of Armand. I could see younger Daniva in there.
I gotta look up Armand Wiggins.
A little bit.
I know I've seen him before, but why can't I picture
it? I mean, he's just a lot. But I like him, but sometimes I don't like. Love to hate him sometimes, like Daniva. But you just can't stop. He's like one of those. So that's what Trent is going to remind me of, I think. I'm hoping.
Oh, the description you gave of how he alienated himself and isolated, the description that you gave, honestly, that really gave me Armand Wiggins.
I just pulled him up and y'all, he looked just like him. Oh, AI did me dirty.
You see?
I told you. See, you gotta start trusting you, girl. I'm telling you.
Aesthetic, like just
definitely gives Armand Wiggins.
Yeah. Oh my God, that does look like Armand Wiggins.
Maybe a YouTube couple. That would be good because I think that's 2 more people for one, and there are a lot of couples on YouTube, doing these shows. So the couple could have a lot of secrets.
They don't. What was the one that used to? Yeah.
One could be doing this, and one could be, and they don't know what the other one's doing, but they're coming together like online as a unit, but they're doing all kind of crazy stuff. So I think a YouTube couple would be a good way to segue into other people. And the reason I said the down low women, because we always do the down low men, right? But we never do the down low women. I don't know if any of y'all ever had that friend that you just wondered about. Yeah, I'm thinking.
See, I feel like women are more likely to just be.
I don't know.
Really handsy anyway.
Some are.
I don't
But if
think
you throw in the
I'm like
religion
that.
aspect,
they have kids, they have careers. You know, if you're in the South, you know, and you're in the church, you know, all those things. Things change, but some people are just not, you know, willing to put that out there like that. So I think that would be because there were things said about certain things with different. A lot of these reality shows, they have those little underpinnings of that stuff going on. So where's that coming from? You know, all these women, everybody's straight. I don't think so. Mm-mm.
I think that the thing is with like the sexuality piece between men and women is that it's such, you know, like to be called gay as a man is like such an insult. Well, at least it used to be. Whereas like gay women turn people on, right? So women play around and do a lot, and it's not the same backlash for them. So they don't necessarily have
I-
to be like secretive, like
They're
because
not.
there's no like penalty for it really.
They're not going to
Because
lose.
people think it's hot.
Okay, I got it. So that's just like, you know, you don't want it to be that. You want it to be conflict with that. So the man definitely. But I love the producer. You did your thing on that producer. This, I can't wait to see what he does. I'm waiting for the villain. I always love the villain, even though I don't like him in real life. I love the villain. So I'm waiting. I'm
It's so,
excited.
but you know what? Y'all gave some really good feedback in the chat, though. I think that it's like there's so many villains now. I so me trusting myself in this though, because of something that's a big plot of this. I think it serves the story well for everyone to be a villain, right? Especially like if it's a who done it aspect to it, it kind of works
yes,
for like everybody to have issues because then nobody knows who's responsible for what. And then that kind of like
right.
drives the drama of it. So like on one hand, it's like, okay, I see why I did it that way. But then on the other hand, you kind of need some neutral people. But like Sierra right now is all we got. Because
Right.
Michael is a mess. Jasmine got issues. Trent got issues. And like Sierra is like the only person currently on the cast that is not dark.
It changed.
Now,
Changed.
And see,
what you
that's
say?
why I think Trent should be her bestie because that would basically be her alter ego.
Mm.
Think
Mm.
about that. That's why I think her and Trent should be besties.
Mm.
But Trent don't like her fan base, and her fan base don't like him.
Right. They can't be besties then. Is that?
Because if she was friends, the way that it's already set up, if she, from what I've told y'all, that's true.
Okay.
Like, right. So there's
Yeah.
a reason why they don't like him.
Trent's nobody's friend.
He's nobody's friend,
Right.
really.
But everybody has a chance to
He's
be.
a blogger, so
He's
yeah.
a blogger,
Yeah.
exactly. He's for the clicks and the views. Whatever is going to get the clicks and the views is what Trent is for.
Ah.
Right. So I get it. He can't be nobody's friend. You're right. You're
Now, that
right.
doesn't mean that people don't think that he's their friend. It doesn't mean that he don't like portray himself as friendly to people. It don't mean any of that. It just means what we see as viewers is that he only cares about being able to control narratives and like use his platform for revenge and use his platform for clicks and views. Like that's what he uses. He logs on to stir up a bunch of bullshit, make money, and get revenge for whatever he got going on.
Mm.
That's what he wakes
Sounds
up
right.
every day.
No.
That's real right.
Yeah, I like
He said
that.
that
Oh,
sounds
so that
right.
means he should be ragging, dragging, and tagging Sierra's fan base thing. I love it.
Queensbridge said that sound about right.
I can't
That
wait.
sound about
Thank you,
right.
Ginger. Trent is a grifter. He is. He's a grifter. Now, but here's the fun thing about it. The other characters don't know that. We know that as the viewers. And that's the great thing about good storytelling is that those of us who are observers of the story, we see all the rooms, but the people in the rooms don't, right? Like Darius don't really know what
Yeah.
Trent's motivations are. We know, which is why people feel like they gotta warn the other characters. That's what kind of like gets you like all like up in arms. Like, don't you see what he's doing? No, they don't see what he's doing. Because we get to travel and time travel into all the scenes and stuff that all the characters don't, right? So like we are getting like this tee up of like, oh, okay, Trent is like this generally, right? Sierra's like this generally, but then as the story pans out, y'all, the reason why I'm telling y'all this up front is so that y'all kind of have in your brains of what you might be able to expect, because it's not fun if the characters are all flat, and it can go anyway, and that's just dumb, and that's not smart, and it's not intriguing. But to know a little bit about like these people, and y'all kind of like them, like everybody's talking about Trent right now. That's good for the show because
Like,
people are interested in
Yes.
it, right? That's a good thing. Now it sounds like the fan favorites from the Opinion Nation right now is Sierra and Trent. Why is that?
oh no, I think I'm gonna like the producer too, though, because he has a lot of secrets and power. So those two things that's a great combination. Secrets and power, Darius, and that name Darius is very powerful if you know the history. So yeah, secrets, power, and agendas. That's gonna be he's gonna be a major. I mean, he has the money, so yeah, I
Yep.
think. Hmm.
Yep, he does. And the thing is, like, y'all know, I feel a way about Carlos in this moment of just trying to look across like all of the different things that are happening. And it's like, okay, so if in my mind I'm seeing it this way, like what if that were all true? Right? Like how might that change the dynamics of things? Like what if everything everybody was saying about Carlos was true? Right? Like, what might that mean for the show? And then that is where like this Love and Rocket City thing kind of starts to grow legs. It's like, okay, we all know all the scuttlebutt about all the characters on LMH, right? But we don't know to what extent all this stuff is actually true. What if some of those things were completely true? How might that drive the storyline further? And then we get to do that with this, even if we just keep getting BS with the actual show. Like at least we get to get our rocks off in the fictional Rocket City version of it. And I just think that that's fun.
I mean, Carlos has a history with Candy.
Yeah. I think it's really fun too.
Not the best, I mean, he's in that business as a producer. There's no way he's like this kind, sweet person all the time. So yeah, some dirt would be good, but I'm CK down. I know he's a villain. I know that, but I like him.
Denise is at it again. She said that Jasmine is feeding him the tea, especially when it comes to Sierra because Jasmine don't like Sierra. Denise. Denise
Dang, Denise, stop spoiling the plot, Denise. Gosh, Denise. TMI, Denise. You spoiling the plots and shit.
Denise is going in. She said Jasmine thinks Sierra wants Michael, but she's not paying him any attention. Denise just became a member, so she ain't even seen all the stuff. Like she getting it just off of today. She in tune. Trent, my bestie, he told me Darius his man.
Y'all a mess.
Oh my god. Denise for a whole theory. Right. Denise gonna have to be the resident plot creator for sure, Sierra, but some twisted way I like Jazz. Now,
Or give a plot twist. Give a plot twist and we should vote on it. That would be really fun.
And we're gonna do that. Yeah, for sure.
Girls in public sometimes are the worst in private. You just have to really get to know them. So maybe Jasmine comes across as a villain, but she's not as much.
Thank you. Yes, Queen Script. You're right.
I
think people are like writing her off immediately as being male, but she's not all male. She isn't.
Said that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a compilation of all the characters and each person.
Yes.
And there's a lot of reality show people, so I mean, let's be for real. There's a lot of personalities, so yes. I'm looking forward to it. I just wanted to come up, show support. I'm going to now join, and I'm going to listen to Denise and you.
Right, Denise got it. She got it.
She got it. Yeah, I'm gonna jump down too, boo, and I'm also.
He is Jasmine. Shut up, Ginger.
Ginger, I love Ginger. She's a mess. Yo, when I tell you I laugh for a good 2 minutes, Ginger is a mess. Girl. But I gotta go too. The lounge is late opening in. I see you already started.
I'm all done here. Huh?
You coming to the lounge, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna come through. But
Okay.
I am all done here. She got the candy eyebrow. She does. She does look like candy, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But I appreciate y'all. So we're gonna be rolling this out. It's on likely be
Y'all see
Tuesday.
Candy? I see that other actress, Ryan, the one that played in that Star, the pretty brown skin one. I
I
see
don't know who
Ryan.
that
I
is.
forgot her last name. You know what I'm talking about. If I can remember her last name, but she played in that TV show that they had for a little quick second called Star.
The TV show Star. No, I don't remember that. I don't
Yeah.
know if I ever watched that. I'm gonna
Oh,
look it up.
okay. Look. Yep. Look at Ryan. She's beautiful. She's a beautiful young
Yeah, see,
lady.
this AI thing gonna get me in trouble because Trent looked just like Armand Wiggins, and I ain't know that.
Oh,
So,
baby. That's
oh
why I was like,
well.
that gives me Armand Wiggins / Cameron Hugo
Oh,
Wiggins.
she does look
I
like
swear
a
to
new
God.
Noni Ross. That's what Rose. That's who it is. Queen Script. She does look like her a little bit. She also plays jukebox in Power. All right.
Yeah, I
Well,
don't know. See, now see here, y'all got me because I don't know who that is because I don't watch Power.
all right,
Yes.
y'all. Well, we'll let
Okay.
y'all go. Welcome to Love and
I
Recipes.
love it all. We are excited. I swear to God, God working mysterious and funny ways. And I'm telling y'all, I be feeling it because I literally was just on the phone with not the phone, but Instagram chatting with making a headache. And I was like, yeah, I'm just waiting to see what Papa is about to drop because I know she about to drop something real good. And I fell asleep last night, so I didn't see everything until this morning. I was like, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. I'm really excited. This is
This is
gonna be
not
so
all.
freaking.
I'm still doing the interviews for the documentary and some other things, but this is just some other piece that I'm working on.
I know.
So
That's why I said
yeah,
I cannot wait to see what you're doing because I was telling her I know she's cooking, and when she goes silent, that means she's cooking and she's coming
yeah,
with
you
something
know
really
that.
really good.
You know that.
Yes. So I called it. I love you though. We're
See
excited.
that?
I'm super excited.
Y'all going over there to the
Yes.
lounge, over the Butterfly House, y'all, and I will holler at y'all later.
Yeah, hold up. Before we
Oh,
leave up out of here, please make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. Please make sure y'all subscribe, got your notifications on, and unpopular. You need to send me. Maybe you have to send it to me, but send me the information for your membership. That way, when I'm modding, I can drop it because
oh,
I tried to tap on it and I didn't see nothing that allowed me to share it. So I think
okay,
you got to send me the information so I can
okay.
share it when I'm modding. All right. I
I'll
love
do
y'all.
that.
Make sure y'all sign
Love
up for the
y'all.
memberships.
Bye,
Okay. Thank
everybody.
you. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Good night. Also, if y'all are not subscribers to Butterfly's channel, let me get that link for y'all real quick because she does a weekly lounge where you get your little drinks ready. She play music, like it's real cute. It really actually feel like you in a club, which is funny. It's giving like y'all remember during COVID when folks had like the parties and stuff online and the DJ and everything. It's literally that. So I am going to drop the link. It's supposed to start at 8:15, so she behind because of me, because we be trying not to go live at the exact same time, y'all. But let me send the link to Butterfly's Lounge. If y'all are not subscribers to Butterfly's channel, please make sure that y'all do that. Ginger, I don't know how you in two places at the same time, but the mods be definitely modding. Let me grab it. Hold on, y'all. All right. 1 second. Here's the link for anybody who need it. Oh, thank you, Ginger. All right. Good night, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Mildred says a black knot landing. That's funny. Thank you, Bad Girl Riri. See y'all at the lounge. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all over at the lounge. Bye.